Mike here, and we're taking a look at a couple of weapons concealment systems. First of all, kudos to the state of Kansas for their making their own decision and standing up to the feds. And since the feds can't manage their own stuff anyway, the states can stand up and make their own damn laws as they see fit. In case this is a Versacarry, and essentially it retains the weapon, attaches to your belt, and covers the trigger. And that about covers everything you need. And here it is, a little Walther 380, small in the back. Little guns like this probably okay to carry here. Bigger automatics, you probably ought to carry them on your hip here. And because when you sit down with a big automatic, that thing's really going to stick out, because when the chair itself is going to push the pistol out. And carrying a big automatic appendix carry, you'll give yourself an injury if you're a male. Anyway, it presents itself very well. Out comes the gun. And should the Versacarry accidentally be stuck on the weapon, they're easy to clear. Just push it off like that, and just wipe it, and it's off. I'm pretty impressed with that. And the other one, of course, is this 511 tactical shirt. And this is reinforced all the way around. And I'd say during fall and winter, I'm going to give this, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 11. This thing will easily hold my 1911 and conceal it with ease. And it's very well secured. It's not going to shift around, jump, get out, get away from you. You can do handsprings, get in a wreck, whatever. That weapon is still going to be present there. And it comes right out. The Velcro is easy to defeat. Of course, it's ambidextrous. And of course, you can use this for iPod or spare magazines, is what I use it for. Make sure you got enough bullets for your poodle shooter. And make no mistake, that's what these are, is poodle shooters. You know, if you're really going to go after somebody, get a rifle, and a big one too. 308 or larger. Of course, that's just my opinion. And this is my little Walther 380. I already showed you that. This one's for 40 cal, which is, I got my other 511 tactical shirt. One thing I thought that was odd when I bought this, the only choices I had were t-shirt or tank, white or black, and male or female. The females have a little different ergonomics on where they hang the holster. In any case, this one fit my 1911, and this tank top will not. I try to stick my 1911 in there, and it does hold the gun pretty good. It won't go all the way in there. And as you can see, there's way too much gun sticking out. Not real bad, but it's, you know, that's not what I want. In case any compact or subcompact, I guess I'd call this one a subcompact, if I can cover it with my hand, and my hands aren't that big, then I would call it kind of subcompact. There they call it the Compact Micro 40 by Car. Another all American made. By the way, these are made in America too. Put this little Packmeyer grip thingy on my car, and I really like it. Gives you a little more grip, a little more comfort. And this little thing, 40 Smith & Wesson, it kicks hard enough to sting you a little bit. It's nowhere near as comfortable shooting as this full-size 1911. And it's even in a bigger caliber. It's in 45 ACP. But I do like this concealment system. I just make sure, I guess the only requirements here is to make sure you have at least the top 2 buttons on your shirt, or top 3. I guess you won't count the collar, but I don't know anybody wears it like that. Anyway, you gotta have those 2 free, and there's the weapon. So I just wear it like that all the time. You know, I'm not going to be thinking about getting buttons unbuttoned or ripping them off, or, you know, that's kind of telegraphing your presence if you're trying to do the Superman thing, rip your shirt off, or everybody's thinking you're a male stripper. You're going to rip the shirt off or impress the ladies. So just go ahead and leave it unbuttoned a little bit. And there's your weapon. Spare magazines. In they go. And you got plenty of extra bullets for your poodle shooter. This Versacarry did require assembly. There is showing the component parts, the clip itself, and the trigger guard. That's that horseshoe looking thing. And I had to get it started, made sure all 4, both sides of both dovetails, that's 4, are fully engaged and looking good. And I got pushed about halfway in. I had to finish it by setting it on a desk and tapping it in with a hammer. The plastic this is made out of is so ungodly tough. I don't know what kind of plastic that is, but tough stuff. The dowel's made out of something a little different. When you first get them, there'll be little shavings. You'll get a few shavings. It's a little tough to assemble gun. They get broken in rather quickly. I haven't seen any durability problems. I've been using these off and on, especially like these during the summer, and I haven't encountered any problems at all. It's one of those things that you just put it together and have it with a weapon, and that's it. There's no maintenance, no screwing around. I did put a little oil on these at first, I think. Like when I first got this one for the 45, although it's broken very nicely now. I didn't think I was going to get it in. Then once I got it in, I didn't think I was going to get it out. Just put a little lube on that, G96, and worked it back and forth a little bit, and kept blowing away little tiny little shavings of plastic. These shavings are so small they shouldn't bother anything as far as the function of the weapon or the holster system. Anyway, there's a few of these floating around here on my desk now. They're so small I can't even see them on the video. In case, I'm pretty impressed with both of these. Here's what I first got, was this holster from DeSantis. Not bad. It's just not as comfortable as I thought it was going to be. It does have this unique feature, this sort of hanger setup that actually goes under your belt. Under the belt, so the belt would be residing like right here like this, and then the clip retains it. Kind of a Butterfingers tonight. Of course, that's not a problem, mixing Butterfingers with firearms. In case, it retains kind of like that. It's got an Allen wrench to adjust that, and we've got 2 different heights to adjust that. And it's well made. Good leather. It's called the gun hide, and there's a variety of ways. It's adjustable for a whole different variety of ways to carry. It's not bad. I got one more thing to show you. For those of you that are afraid of carrying around in the chamber, I already did a separate review on these, but just I'll show it to you again. It's called the Garrison Grip Trigger Stay. And of course, they put plenty of disclaimers on there saying how it's not a safety device or something. I don't know. supposed to be able to put that back there, carry around chambered, especially in these striker fired automatics, and be able to push this out, which I'm trying. Finally, 3 or 4 seconds. Or you could pull it out with that. Of course, if you got both hands free to fuck around with this thing, I suppose you'd have both hands free to jack the slide too. Got these on eBay, and they're going to go right back on eBay. Just a little butt plug. Looks like a drain plug or something. I don't know. I just can't see that as having any value. I played with it quite a bit, and it is difficult to get off with one hand. So if I'm going to carry around in the chamber, why worry about it? Since these little striker fired pistols, you know, this is similar to the Glock's safe action. This one's more like a full double action. And this one, of course, single action, but you have safety. In fact, it won't even fit in that, just for guns with a lot of space in behind the trigger. I think this POS will get you killed. I don't let somebody else get killed. So, back it goes in the bag. You know, I'm glad people are trying to think of other ways to be safe. But, not for me. I saw another video where the guy suggested that you just carry it magazine loaded only, but go ahead and have it cocked, then check it in a month and see if the damn thing's ever gone off. If it's ever gone off, you'll be able to tell that it's, you know, that it's in fact not cocked anymore. In which case, you'll understand not to worry about it. Cops carry their Glocks fully loaded, and they have the similar striker, preloaded striker, just like this. That's full double action, perfectly safe. No need to screw around with this little gadget. Anyway, later.